just start off, get your overall thoughts from the game out there.
Yeah, I thought it was, they came out hard, obviously, and I thought it was a back and forth game. Both teams had their looks. Obviously, we get the goal in the third and take 2 on lead, and, a couple mistakes and, it cost you. And then we had some good looks at the end to tie it up. But, it was a back and forth game, and I think that's what you're going to get this time of year, and, especially in the playoffs. And, it's too bad we couldn't find a way to win, but I thought overall in the series, we played a really good game.
Big goal in the game there to go ahead, and then for yourself, obviously your first career AHL goal. Just what's that moment like for you out there?
Yeah, it felt really good. It feels like I was getting quite a few chances before, and nothing was going in, and that one hits my stick and goes in, right? So that's hockey, that's the game, but it's the monkey off the back, and it feels really good to get the first one.
Like you say, you were buzzing around, got a few chances over the last couple of weeks. It must feel really good to get that one over the line. Open the floodgates a little bit here?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, everyone would be lying if they said that, they didn't think about that, getting their first goal and, looking at the stats and stuff and getting, chances and them not going in. And even last night, I thought I had one, and, the ref blows the whistle. And, I'm super excited. Hopefully, carry it into playoffs.
Your line mates in college were, you guys were one of the top lines in college hockey for a while. How nice does it kind of feel to slide up, be a top 6 role, play with some skill guys here in the AHL?
Yeah, it's been awesome. I didn't really know what my role was coming in, and I said, whatever the team needs me to do I'm going to come with a smile and work hard. And obviously playing with Rousey and Hogs, I mean, those guys are exceptional. Rousey's a veteran. Hogs has played obviously a ton of NHL games. And he's fun to be out there with, right? He's always flying around, and my first couple games with Bainesy, he's a great guy and great player and really smart, and I couldn't have asked for a better opportunity so far, and hopefully keep taking advantage.
The way your college season ended, you guys playing some pretty big games at the end of the year, obviously. Did you kind of just stay in playoff mode after that point? Have you been just rolling through playoff mode?
Yeah, right. I came here and. My first couple games, I thought, I was probably a little nervous, and now I'm starting to get more comfortable, and I'm more comfortable with the guys, and they've been great taking me in, and it's kind of been playoff mode, for the last month for me, and I think honestly this team, the last, ever since I've been here, it's been playoff, like that's, every puck matters, so going in, I don't think we need to change a whole lot, play hard, and we're looking forward to it.
Sure, making the jump from the NCAA to the AHL, it's a big jump. But I'm curious, is there something that in your game has felt right at home in the AHL, like something that wasn't that hard to adjust to in the AHL?
That hard to it's a hard adjustment for sure. But I think breaking out pucks, our D are so good here at getting the puck in the middle, and I get a lot of speed through the neutral zone, which maybe sometimes in college there was a little tougher play, and especially like a guy like Bonesy, Jack, it seems like every time I'm in the middle for a breakout, the puck's right on my stick, and, we're flying. So that part probably, is a little easier here, right? But, the guys are stronger, smarter. I keep saying that I think everyone's just a lot smarter. There's no, bad IQ hockey players out here, and it's tough, but it's an adjustment. But I think, I'm starting to get it.
I'm sure this year has just been a lot of fun for you. You signed, you go pro. I mentioned you play with McAllister in Poland.
Right.
This must just be is this the most fun you've been playing? I mean, just playing hockey for a year?
Yeah, this is, obviously my season at Western was awesome. Everything I could have asked for out of a season. And then, getting here, everyone, the coaching staff, RJ, the whole team just taking me in, kind of being like one of them right now. And, it's been a nice transition, and it's been super fun here. The guys make it super fun in the locker room. I came coming here, I thought I was going to be super stressed out, and these guys have been awesome to me. So I'm so happy to be here.
So Calder Cup would basically make this a storybook for you for a year.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Everything, yeah. Obviously one game at a time, but I would obviously be pretty cool to come into a Calder Cup team.
Max, can you walk us through sort of the process of your decision to leave college, and maybe sort of how the year went in terms of making you decide to go with the Canucks?
Yeah, so I kind of throughout my Western season, I was talking to some teams, and but kind of focusing on my college season at hand, and then as we got closer, a bunch of teams started reaching out and having Zoom calls and figuring out what was the right fit for me. But the Canucks, I think it's going to be an exciting time coming up here, and I think there's some opportunity, and there's a lot of good pieces, and Abbotsford, obviously, I've heard nothing but good things about here, and these have exceeded my expectations for sure. So coming to the Canucks, I couldn't be more excited.
Have you had a chance to work with the Sedins yet?
Yeah, it was. I tell my buddies at school, they can't even believe it. Those guys growing up were my idols. It was, seeing them and just talking to them every day and being on the ice with them. It's honestly surreal. It's a huge get to have them come and working with us, and they do such a great job.